Operation Confidence, a grassroots nonprofit organization, created the Totally Confident Disabled Drill Team in 1982 with the mission of representing the 33 million Americans with disabilities in the 1984 Olympics. Operation Confidence knew they would need help in reaching its goal, so therefore a letter was sent to President Ronald Reagan asking for his support. On March 14, 1984, the President sent a letter of congratulations that read, he was proud of their achievement in surmounting great odds in the pursuit of their dream for the example of human spirit over adversity.
With the Olympics just around the corner, one special group of performers is in its final stages of preparation. Channel 11's Marcia Barnard has the story on the Totally Confident Disabled Drill Team.
People say, well, how do you guys do that? You know, how can you be on a drill team? And I say, it's fun. It's easy. We do the same thing you guys do, only we're in chairs.
This special drill team came together in 1982 with the dream of performing on videotape during the opening ceremonies of the Olympics. We're glad to bring them to you tonight on Two on the Town. Consuelo Mackey has been the director of the Totally Confident Drill Team since its inception 2 years ago.
My idea was something a little bit different. I feel that our name already says that we're disabled, and I think that maybe if we have a logo that shows something that we represent or what our goal is, and some ideas that I had were possibly a door being opened as to symbolize how we want doors to be open for other disabled people.
One team member was an Olympic contender 5 years ago, but a gymnastics accident severed his spinal cord. He sees next month's Olympic performance as the chance he lost.
It's like the dream that's always you're trying to reach, and just to be in it, the atmosphere is really going to be exciting to me.
All types of disabilities. We have, actually our captain in our majorette is legally blind, and the young lady that carries the banner is blind, and then we have some with muscular dystrophy and CP, cerebral palsy, and we just go on and on. But ironically, quite a few of our members, let's say more than half, are car accidents.
Operation Confidence operated without an office, without telephones, without funding. Their classroom was often a meeting in the park.
Then Los Angeles got the Olympics, and our members said, Connie, what can we do to get involved? We want to be a part of this historical event representing the 33 million Americans with disabilities. I had heard about Cal State Northridge's large program for students with disabilities, and with the help of Dr. Nick Bright, the team started practicing on the campus grounds 2 days a week for over 2 years.
We had performed at some special arts festivals. We had done some wheelchair square dance routines. We'd even done some small drill team types of things, but nothing on the magnitude of Consuelo's dream. I mean, whoever dreams about being in the opening ceremonies at the Olympics. We're a handy-capable team is really what we are. We have people who've never had the courage to try anything. They've been told all their life that they can't do things. We try to find their capabilities and work around that, and that's really what our drill team truly represents. And it was fun to see the success evolve.
One of the most beautiful things happened as a result of a setback. Several wheelchair companies had promised to donate power chairs, then all of a sudden backed out. When Rancho Los Amigos Hospital heard of the disappointment, they donated their ward wheelchairs to enable the team to participate in Olympic ceremonies. Another setback could have been the floats. Once again, a company promised support and then backed out.
But that didn't stop us. I was able to go back into my little trusty garage and start throwing glue and cement around and screening here and there, and came up with the most tremendous floats. We're talking 15 to 20 feet up and 10 to 15 feet wide. And colors are blended here and there, but I'm quite excited because now, for the first time in history, you would be able to see floats that were built to go around power wheelchairs with queens that are all dressed with lace and satin, accentuated with flowers and so forth. This is the most fantastic thing that I've ever shared, and I'm quite excited to be the one who actually built them. And by the way, I've never built a float in my life. One day we would like to travel all over the world and as Goodwill ambassadors for the disabled, to show these kids and how confident they are and how others can feel as though they can reach for the moon and not feel like they have to sell pencils.
For Consuelo Mackey, however, it wasn't easy to convince the team that they could pull together to accomplish such great things.
Once I was able to show them that if you want it, you just keep pushing forward. First you pray, and then once you have God as your business partner, the sky's the limit, you know? And now we all believe that. They all believe me, and, you know, they say, well, what's next? 20 years ago, the members of the Totally Confident Disabled Drill Team asked me, what's next? Today, the team is known as the Totally Confident International Drill Team. And Operation Confidence has recently sent a letter to our new governor, Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger, asking that the state of California present the team to the United States Olympic Committee. We would like for the team to march in the opening ceremonies of the 2008 Olympics in Beijing, China, representing the 55 million Americans with disabilities, including our veterans, and the 700 million individuals with disabilities from around the world. Operation Confidence is aware this project will take teamwork and is honored to have Mr. Siva Yim, President of the United States of America China Chamber of Commerce, and Mr. Steve Chin, President of the United States Pacific Rim Chamber of Commerce, to assist our organization in presenting the team to the International Olympic Committee. To obtain international members, Operation Confidence has sent a letter asking Mrs. Eunice Kennedy Shrivers for her assistance. Mrs. Shrivers, the president of the International Special Olympics, invited the team years ago to participate in the International Special Olympics event held at Notre Dame University in South Bend, Indiana. The team received a standing ovation before an audience of 70,000 spectators.
I think working with Consuelo, the word no doesn't even exist in her vocabulary. That's a dirty two-letter word. And so I've learned working with her that you shoot for the stars, and you never give up. You never say no. You never die.
This team has been very good to me, and I won't give it up for anything.